Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah. October? No, it's December 13th. December 13th of 2024, 2:11 p.m. Let's say it together. Praise our God from whom all blessings flow. And man, what a wacky day. I mean, what a wacky day. As soon as I got done with my last video, this popped up. Certain words I can't say, but I'm sure the majority of you all know about it. But this lady has finally said that she lied. I'm going to use another word. She said that she was abused by 3 lacrosse members of a sports team back in the day. I was like 20 years old when this went down. And I looked to see if I covered the story. I couldn't find any paperwork. But yeah, I was a journalist at that period. I couldn't find anything, but it was all over the news. And another case where you're utilizing resources. And 18 years later, which actually yesterday, she finally said, you know what? I made up a lie. Those 3, white guys did not violate me. I mean, just terrible. Just terrible. Let's just listen to it, okay? I'm sure you guys know about it. So again, there's certain words I can't say, so I'm being a little vague. Listen here.
2006, admitted to lying and apologized to them. Crystal Mangum recently spoke on the Let's Talk with Kat podcast while she serves out a prison sentence for murder. During the interview, she says the 3 players took her into their home and she betrayed them by testifying falsely. The charges against those players were dropped. She says, quote, made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. Mangum is currently serving a sentence for stabbing and killing her boyfriend in 2011.
Yeah, in 2011, she had a fight with her boyfriend. And she stabbed him, and 10 days later, he died. She got a serious rap history. I read a chronological thing on this woman. I mean, she driving. She almost hit a cop while she had double the influence of alcohol in her system. I think she served like 3 weeks back in the day. She was in the Navy, there almost 2 years. She had a baby by 2. She had 2 babies by a guy in the Navy. She had been married. You just heard she unalived a guy, and she stabbed him, and he died 10 days later. She just got a serious. Some say it's a mental issue. I don't doubt it either, but she's in prison. The story goes like this. She was contacted by a Katrina D. Pasquale. She's host of a podcast called Let's Talk. And she's saying that she tried to contact her because she's in prison. The requirements are that the person has to send you a letter back. So the information was sent back and forth. And this lady here, the one you're looking at, her name Crystal Mangum, she sent a letter back to this lady to interview her. And the interview took place yesterday. And the interview, went to a point where she confessed and said, I lied about the whole ordeal. I mean, I'm going to read some of my notes here. She's 46 years old. Okay? She's 46 years old. And that was a red flag to me because I decode. 46. 46 is, to me, DEATH. It's destruction. And Joe Biden, of course, is the 46th president. But when you talk about being unalive, Bo Biden, George Floyd, George Orwell, JFK, they were all unalive at 46. Again, that 46 stuck out to me. She's doing this while she's 46 years old. And you will see what I mean by the 46 a little bit later. I just want to break this thing down. Again, she got a serious rap record, the things that she's been doing. She's even, look, she had one boyfriend where she put his clothes in the bathtub and lit him on fire. I mean, it's so much that I read about her. How you say it in the street? They say in the street, she a piece of work. She is a piece of work. And, you know, like one person put in a blog, if she had stayed in jail back in the day, somebody would never be dead. That's basically what the person said. You know, she's a piece of work, but she has another, I think, 2 to 4 years in prison, because I think it's a 14 to 18 sentencing. So she can get out in a few years, y'all. Yeah, she can actually get out. Let's go down this thing here. Here she is. Again, I certain things I couldn't say on here, so I'm gonna play a part of her confession, saying that, hey, I lied about what those 3 lacrosse college students did. Check it out.
And that was wrong. And I betrayed the trust of a lot of other people who believed in me. And made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. And that was wrong when God already loved me for who I was, regardless. I didn't need to seek validation from him because I already had validation from him. I just didn't know it. And I hurt my brothers. And I hope that they can forgive me. And I want them to know that I love them.
People, I'm gonna say something to you, and it's just what I'm feeling. I watched interviews from her all the way from the time that she finally spoke years ago to now, and consistency, the left ear is covered with hair. Now, you know, when Harris was running for president, a lot of people were saying that she might have had an earpiece in there. I'm gonna play part of this again. Now, they say she got mental issues. What if she allegedly got something in her ear? That's why she pausing so much. Okay? Now listen to this. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Okay. Watch this. Watch her pause before she speaks.
Of a lot of other people who believed in me, and made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. And that was wrong when God already loved me for who I was, regardless. I didn't need to seek validation from him because I already had validation from him. I just didn't know it. And I hurt my brothers. And I hope that they can forgive me.
You see what I'm saying? Look, I watched a few interviews all the way from the beginning, way back in the day. She got this pause thing going on, and the left side is always covered. The majority, I think majority of the videos I saw, this left side was covered up. Now, I'm gonna also say this. You see that background, right? You know that's in the Burgundy family, the purple, Phoenician, okay? It is what it is. I don't know what this is, but it looked like raw colors, at least an orange and gold. So sun god there, allegedly, and in the purple family there of what? Phoenician. So I don't know how much of this story is a story within a story, okay? Now check this out. 3/13 is her birthday. No. Is the date of this incident happened. It happened on 3/13 of 2006. So the anniversary is 3/13, 2024. And this is the day she was on the podcast yesterday. The difference in days, people, from her anniversary is 274 days. Now, some of y'all might remember what 274 is that I've been throwing that back in the day. 274 is what the Romans went back and started worshiping the sun god Sol Invictus. Now, I'm going to say it again. 313 is when this situation occurred. But it happened on 2006, so the anniversary is 2024. But yesterday she had a podcast, 1212, and she threw that bomb on folks and said, look, I want to apologize because everything I told y'all was a lie. The difference is 274 days. Now watch this video I did before where I'm going to bring in,
guys, do something.
I'm going to bring in Joe Biden, who spoke at the DNC on the 19th of August. And also, I'm going to talk about the Prince, who Prince Harry was getting a tattoo. And this will shock you. Watch this. Watch the 274. Watch this here.
This is going to blow your mind. On August 19th of 2024, I was at the DNC here in Chicago when President Biden spoke, okay? He spoke with the crowd. So there he is. Now check this out. Presidential, August 19th, 2024. August 19th, 2024, he spoke. If you take August 19th, 2024, subtract it from his last birthday, not this past month, but last year, 11/20 of 2023, Joe Biden had a birthday. The difference is 274 days. Now remember, what is 274? Watch this. On 274, that's when Sol Invictus did what? That's when the Roman Empire started worshiping him again. That sun god. Do you think that's coincidence? You understand what I'm saying? But it gets deeper, y'all. Watch this. 11/19 is when they put out this commercial with Prince Harry getting that mock tattoo. Subtract that from 8/19 of 2025 would be the anniversary that Joe Biden spoke at the DNC. What's the difference in the dates? 9 months, 1 day, or 274 days. Come on, man. And thank you, Jesus, for the decode. Can you believe?
Prince Harry went and got a tattoo at a barbershop. Yes, he did. There he is. And he's with the entertainer. I did the video. Let me see if it's here. Here it is here. There he is getting the tattoo. Okay? The difference in the dates between the day that Joe Biden versus this tattoo was 274 also. But check this out. Here's the Joe Biden thing here. That's August 19th. Now check this out. This is a mind blower. Harry got his November 19th. That's when Harry got his let me see, November. This is when it filmed, November 19th. He got his tattoo by Jelly Roll, November 19th. But here's the biggie, people. The actual day, so it was filmed, it was Prince Harry visited East Side Inc. in New York on September 25th to film a video for the 2025 Invictus Games where country singer Jelly Roll gave him a fake tattoo. So it was actually done September 25th, but they didn't roll the film out until November 19th. So if we take the actual date of September 25th, 2024, watch this. September 25th, 2024, and subtract it from the day that this girl finally confessed that she lied on those three sports guys from the college. The difference, people, is 78 days. Now, let me show you this here. This is crazy. Literally, September 25th to 12/12 comes out to 78. Now, who's 78 years old? That's Trump. Tell me if that's not crazy. But look at this here. 7/18 is when she was born. She was born 7/18/1978. So if you take 7/18, subtract it from Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2025, the difference is 47 weeks. And he's going to be the 47th president. How is all this happening? Now, let's switch over to this here, because this is bizarre. Have you ever heard of a thing called super sanctuary cities? Well, San Diego has adopted it. Listen.
As if regular sanctuary cities weren't dangerous enough, San Diego just became a super sanctuary city. The county board voting to pump up protections for illegals, banning cops from notifying ICE about when or where criminal migrants are being released. But the sheriff says, not so fast. She will not cooperate with the policy. Judge Univ, this is the beginning of what you're going to see, a lot of collisions between counties and cities.
Yeah, and Tom Homan welcomes it, so
Yeah.
just keep sticking to your guns. Look, every sheriff in this country is elected. Every sheriff is obligated to follow the rules of the state constitution that empower him or her. No local city council or county board has any authority to tell the sheriffs what to do. And the sheriffs are free to tell them to get the hell out. All right? And that is statutory and constitutional. Now,
Now, the county board, however, holds their budget, so it can get sticky. However, they can't tell the sheriff what to do. What's happening in your neck of woods? Check it out.
Illegal immigrants in the United States are now self-deporting. Why? Because of this guy.
I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country in violation of federal law. You better start packing now.
But it's not just the migrants that are running to avoid the mass deportations. It's also these liberal politicians like in San Diego County, where they passed a super sanctuary policy.
It's a showdown in San Diego as elected officials there are at odds over how much they should cooperate with the incoming Trump administration's mass deportation plan. San Diego County supervisors voted 3-1 Tuesday to make San Diego a so-called super sanctuary county. The new policy would prohibit its sheriff's department from working with ICE and federal authorities to deport migrants, even when migrants are in custody for committing crimes.
Yes, that's a policy.
Can you believe that? Everybody want to be Perry Mason and Johnny Cochran and any other lawyer. People, America's just being shredded. Aren't we just being shredded? Super sanctuary city? I think they all called super, as far as I'm concerned. If you're giving them money, that's super. I don't even know. I just wanted to report it. I don't have no comment on it beyond what I just said. It's ridiculous. And the showdown, how many days we got here? 37 days. 37 days. It's going to be something else, I'm telling you. But it's good cop, bad cop. That much I will say. It's the illusion that, well, you know what? I can no, you just as worse as the one. I'm just done. I'm Friend Shot Pearson. Put in the comment section if you have a comment, but please hit the like button. At least hit the like button. Let some new folks, let them know what we're out here trying to do, trying to educate folk. But our America, we got some people here. I'm not going to even call them liberals or people that's not woke. Maybe they're just outright traitors. The economy's bad, people. Rent is up. Home heat and gas is up. Groceries are up. And the little money that you do have coming into your county and city, you want to give it to people who haven't put any money into the till. Make that make sense. I'm done.